Hey y'all, welcome back to Life with Maya. It's me, Maya. Today we're going to be doing a glueless wig install. I am the owner of Touched by Maya Hair Studio and Unassy Hair Company. We're going to be using the Style Maven and I'm going to show you how to use it. We're going to start off with putting on our ball cap. I already got my hair braided down and I'm going to put my ball cap down so that it lasts for a long time. I'm going to put it down with the glue instead of spray. I don't like using spray. It just doesn't last for me.
What you use, like some astringent or something?
Skin protectant, just because I'm going to use that glue on this cap. Other than that, I wouldn't use it like if I was just doing an everyday glueless. I'll just put the cap in.
So what's the difference between the skin protectant and the astringent? Either way, they got alcohol in them, they really like kind of dry your skin and make it not oily.
Skin protect the skin. The astringent and the alcohol cleans the skin.
So did you not put alcohol on it at all?
Just now, no, I didn't, because I know my skin clean. I washed my hair yesterday. Yeah. And because I like to wear my wigs glueless, it's easier with me putting it down the right way so that the caps stay down. And then I just take it and trace the hairline.
On top of the thing. You have to sit on it dry, or you just hand blow it?
I just let it air dry. That's why I was like, I was gonna go ahead and braid your hair down while this air dry.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that.
Because I'm gonna stop the video after this point while it's drying. They basically just seeing. You see yourself in the video? This is gonna go on my YouTube if you in it.
Okay. Oh, I don't see myself in it. Oh.
Okay. I was about to say just to say. Just saying.
Look, with my hairpiece sticking out. Yeah, they were like, who is that woman that walked up in your video? I forgot.
And then just take the I always use the end of a metal rat tooth comb and smooth it. Or any
smear it in, yeah. So you can't see the white.
But smooth it real good. And I don't use a lot when I do a cap. Only like a inch. It dry fast most of the time too.
You do more than one application?
No, just one. I'm just going and filling in the spot I miss.
Okay.
But it's still just the one. I'm just gonna do the one because I don't need a lot.
And how long will you be doing this?
This cap, it'll stay down for about a week or two. Mainly a week. I normally sew it down in the back, but yeah, because you ain't gonna do nothing but just take your wig off and on. And then once my wig is molded down, it won't rub against it too much when I put it back and forth.
Yeah, okay, that's smart. How long you let it air dry?
Until it's clear. So I just start doing other stuff, like right now I'm about to sew the back of it down. But you can tell that it's already starting to dry. Okay. I'm doing a one-on-one look and learn wig install while I'm recording this video. So some of the notes and key points will be like actually live as I'm doing it. I like to use an HD wig cap instead of like the regular wig caps because I don't like to use makeup under my installs. Here's a quick gem. Makeup is one reason your install do not last a long time. It have oils in it. Over time your skin is gonna sweat and that's what loosen your install up. So I use HD caps. So as y'all heard that I like to keep my cap on for about a week or two. So I'm gonna sew it down in the back. I don't like to cut it and tie it because that hurt my head. That will not be hurting. I rather just sew it down so I know it's not going anywhere. And even when my cap do roll back up, I can pull it back up and put it back down in the front instead of me having to take the whole cap off because it's not secured in the back. When I'm sewing, I like to sew from the top of one ear to the other ear so that way it's secured all the way from ear to ear, like basically half of the head. The whole cap is like secured down. By the time I finish sewing the back down, my cap should be good and clear as you can see. So now I'm going to go in and cut the cap in the front. I'm going to work in sections, cut in half, and then cut all the remaining cap off that I don't need. And that's around my ear and the back of my head. For any pieces that didn't get glued down all the way, you can just take your glue and go back in. I'm using the Erica J Hold Me Down for this process. Today I will be installing the rose wig from Unassy Hair collection. They coming in real discreet. Let's see what's in this box. We have a thank you card with hair care instructions on the back, a melt band, satin bag to store our wig in whenever we're done using it so that it doesn't dry out and it keeps the moisture, and of course the wig. Yes, it comes with perfect color, custom color with a touch of pink. I asked for a middle part and I also asked for the Legos hairline. So it was switched over on the website. It was a side part, but again I requested it to be a certain way, so that's how it came. Their wigs come in 3 different sizes. This is a size small and I love the fact that it has my size on the inside of it. The wig itself is nice and full. It's not thin. You can't see through the tracks. It got body and it's adjustable so I can wear it glueless. I swear by the Unassy lace tint. Today I'm gonna be using shade dark so that it melt on my skin and match me perfectly. I'm gonna show you how to use it. First I'm gonna go in and get a coloring brush, or you can use the back of a comb. Just use something. I recommend that you use gloves. You don't have to, because it's you can wash it off your skin if you get it on your skin, the color of the lace tint. And when you're doing colored wigs, you want to be very, 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 very careful, because you don't want to stain your hair too bad. Even if you do stain your hair, you can wash it out with just water. Here I'm showing you how to put it on your lace instead of the brush first, and then I'm going to show you how I just go through very lightly and brush it on the lace. You want to make sure that you get the hairline and get as far back as you want. I like to cover the whole frontal. Sometimes it's not necessary, especially if you know that you're going to wear your frontal in one part the whole time. It's not necessary to cover the whole frontal, but because I like doing styles in my frontals, I like to cover the entire frontal. And even if it get on your hair, you can wash it out. You can use like a towel and wet it and wipe it down. So then, like, this is all dry. I'm not gonna put no makeup or none of that on there.
Some people do. What's the difference?
They don't use lace tint. They don't know how to install no wig. Cause makeup have oils. Right. Over time, it causes
build up.
I'm gonna take it back off and tighten this band, cause that's gonna help it sit in place.
Oh, okay. You got a small bit.
Yeah, so even if I didn't use that spray, it still would sit in place. This is what makes it like glueless. But I'm gonna install it this way. But I gotta find my middle part back. Once you find your part, you wanna use your hot comb and go in and flatten it down so that you can see what you're working with. You can see your hairline. You wanna take your hot comb and press your hairline back away from your face so it'll be no hair or scraggly little strands hanging down whenever you do get ready to install it. So now that I got all the hair out the way and I can see my hairline, I'm going to go in and cut my ears out on each side before I tack anything down. I'm going to do the same thing on both sides. I'm just going to section out my ear, clip the hair off, and cut around my ear. This part, you want to be careful that you don't cut too much hair off. And you want to also make sure that your frontal is sitting in the place that it's supposed to be at, because perhaps you cut the side of your ear out too high and you need to shift your frontal over. You're gonna have like a gap above your ear. So here, after I cut it, you see me pulling my ear out to make sure that it fits comfortably, and make sure it's not no hair, no tracks, or nothing pressing against the back of my ear, and making sure that the frontal lay flat. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side.
Oh, sure.
Okay. That was you?
No, that sounds okay.
So you can either spray it on the skin or spray it on your finger, but I always like to just drag it in place.
And it's not, you're not putting it on the head,
the cap?
Yeah.
You can.
Okay. It wouldn't make the cap lift?
No.
Okay.
But because it's still a temporary hold, because your cap is glued down, it won't make it lift. But because it's still a temporary hold, I don't really try to put it on there as much. Right. Because your lace is going to end up being in front of this.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to be right on it. So basically, I just kind of put like an inch in this on the skin that's in front of it. Sometimes if you spray it directly on, it can get a little messy like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Now, do you do that little area between your ear and, you know, like the little, that little part that goes up? Like, yeah, do you do that area?
This part?
Okay.
And just dry quick. If you're a beginner doing this, I recommend that you do this in sections and take your time. Like, spray one section at a time and then pull the lace down. Me personally, I like to work all at one time and pull the lace down in place, because I hate to do one section and mess up on it and it like ripple up or anything and I have to do it over. I hate that. You can kind of press it in place.
Okay.
I did a different hairline on this wig. That Legumes hairline that been have going around.
Girl, I ain't never heard of that.
The Legumes. The girls in the UK, you know, they natural Chinese people hairline.
Right, okay. When she said it was platinum blonde, he colored it.
This wig? You can kind of press it down, or you can take the blow dryer and hit it real quick. But at this point, because it's the fresh, like the first install, I just press it in place and tie it with the melt band for about 5 minutes. You can clip all this hair back here. If it was longer, you can clip all that out the way. And kind of just do this as tight as you can.
And leave it on about 5 minutes, you say?
When using a melt band, you want to make sure your melt band is soft and not hard, because it can hurt the back of your head too. So I like everything soft. So my melt bands are very soft and they're very wearable. So it's been 5 minutes. Now I'm going to take my melt band off and I'm going to cut my lace. But then I'm going to remelt it again for another 5-10 minutes. You can melt it longer. It's really up to you. But I'm just letting you know it only takes 5 minutes for real for this spray to work. Now here, when I'm cutting my lace, I'm going to cut it in sections like you see me cutting, basically over my eyebrow for one section, over the other eyebrow for another section. So that's 4 sections. And then when you cut it, you want to use a razor, or you can use a scissor. To me, razors are more easier to go in a zigzag line instead of going straight across. You don't want to go straight across at all. No matter what section you own, you want to zigzag it all the way through. And when you zigzagging, you want to make sure you get as close as possible to the hairline. You should not have no inch of lace just sitting there, or no half an inch of lace just sitting on your skin as scalp. You should be as close as your hairline as possible. That's what's going to give you the most naturalist look, and making sure that your hairline actually mimic your real hairline so that it look even more natural. Of course, using lace tint to make it melt in your skin, but y'all will see all of that. I had to record this on my phone because I left my camera charger charging at my house, and when I got to the shop I realized it. But no worries, at the end I switched over to my camera when I showed y'all the finishing product. So I'm gonna finish cutting this, and like I said, I'm gonna relay it again with the same Style Maven holding spray, tie it down, and then I'm actually gonna get this wig styled. If you don't like glue, or if you're just a beginner, or you like switching your wigs, I recommend going glueless. Going glueless saves your edges and it's easy to remove. It comes up with water and it does not get as messy and gunky as glue does. The Style Maven holding spray gives a 3 to 5 day hold. At the end of the video, I'm going to show y'all me still wearing this wig, and I'm on day 5. Today is Monday. I got this installed last Wednesday. I will be posting this video Tuesday. So here I'm just going in and sectioning out some more hair to pluck out to give me that legumes hairline. I'm just going to pull the hair out. Do not pull your hair out your wig. And please don't say I told you to pull your hair out your wig, because it can cause a hole in your lace. So you can use Nair, you can shave it, you can pluck it like you're supposed to customize and pluck a wig. Don't pull it, but if you want to, pull it, because that's what I'm doing, because I know my lace is strong. Like, I know how much my lace can stand. So yeah, again, do not say I told you to pull the hair out of your lace, because it can cause a hole and shedding in your lace. After I get it plucked how I want it to be, I'm gonna go in and get rid of any of the extra lace that may be there that I don't need, and also go behind my hairline again and customize where I just plucked it at so that it look natural over there. And then I'm going to go back in with my Style Maven and tie it back down, get my wig styled, and I'm going to show you the finishing look. I had a couple spots that looked ashy, so I went in with my lace tint and added some more lace tint to cover those up before I tie it down. I'm going to come back down when I do my makeup and dress up.
Uh-oh. The fraction is going to sink some. Here. Okay. We can have you flipping around in the back. You know, it's always got one piece. Yeah. It is flipped out to the stick.
It's cute. It's different. Yeah, and it's blended really good. Mm-hmm.
Cuteness.